Good morning, peoples. We have not done a garden walk in a while, so let's do it. Came down here, gonna be just looking to see what's ready to harvest. Um, as you can see, we need to weed eat down here. It will happen. It's been busy, and of course, I've been not well. Okra and tomatoes that I thought were not going to grow have started to grow. And yes, I am. Um, Tomatoes. EJ is with me, of course. Um, if you remember, the last time I had cut the lemon balm down, it kind of went to waste. Shame on me. Not a good thing. Um, but we'll be able to cut this, and that should give me enough through the winter. Uh, EJ is with us. Say good morning, EJ.
Good morning. If this phone gets too hot, we're going to use my phone again, probably.
Yes, we can do that. What did you learn to do all by yourself yesterday?
I learned how to ride my untraining wheeled bike.
Yay!
Yep.
Big brave boy.
In the grass, though.
Yeah. How much does it cost you to be kind to somebody?
It costs nothing.
Is it better to be kind to somebody or mean to somebody?
Kind.
What is the kind thing that you really enjoy doing every week?
You mean on Friday?
Yeah.
I love giving the bin men water.
Okay. How many trucks do we have that come by here that are fellas and people working out in the heat?
2 or 3 or sometimes 4.
Yeah. And what do they say when you give them water?
Thank you.
It helps them a whole lot, doesn't it?
Mhm.
What do you do for our mailman?
I gave him water the other day. And please, I don't know if this is the last video before my birthday or not. It's because it's August 31st. It's about 61 degrees and clear skies. That's Matt will tell you. Matt tells us that when you watch Matt's Off-Road Recovery. And don't worry, there will be more Ian shows coming, and I'm gonna make them in a new style.
Yes, Ian has started to record his own videos, so we're working on that. We may upload some. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's get on with the garden walk. So you can see, starting to get some tomatoes in this bed. I don't know what took so long for these tomatoes to grow. I'm just going to be honest with you. I planted all of them. I forgot what these are. We're going to move on the other side because you can't see the tomatoes as well. You can see the okra. This bed, I planted, there's some, I think, beets, radishes maybe, I'm not sure, in this little corner, which you really can't see the way the sun's, there it is, with the netting. I left the cabbage, parts of the cabbage in there because it looked like it was doing something. It may do something when it cools down, but yeah. Haven't been out here, and there's a little okra that has, they like grow really quickly on me. I don't know what the deal is, but yeah.
This is my bike. It's
Okay.
a beautiful green bike with 7 gears.
Say that again, baby.
Broken. I don't have rear brakes at all because they're locked up.
Tell them again.
Hang on. Let me come down.
How about write it down?
Not right now.
Oh, come on.
Ease the brake.
You wrote it all day yesterday.
For people who don't know, this is the bike I'm practicing without training wheels on. See? It's a beautiful green bike with 7 gears, no rear brakes at all because they're locked up. And guess what?
This is what's called his first fixer-upper. That's why the brakes and stuff, it's a project bike. He will get a brand new bike.
Yep, that's black with 7 gears, just like this bike, but it works.
Okay, let's move on because we're already getting a lengthy video. So, this bed, have not planted anything in. Don't know that I'm going to. I think I may just pull it and be done. I know that sounds really awful. It's a nice, cool morning out here, and I'm kind of enjoying being out here because it's been a minute. This was pickling cucumbers. Don't know exactly what has happened to them unless some bugs got in them because they were gorgeous about a week ago, and now they're pretty much toast. It happens. I'm okay with it because all the cucumbers have pretty much been wasted. Yeah, and of course, whenever I don't have the camera ready, he rides down the hill. So, yeah. Back there is the comfrey. It has flowered beautifully. It needs cut back. We'll do that probably later today, maybe this morning. I don't know whether I'm just enjoying it at this point, and I need to cut it back and put some of it in the garden. Peppermint, Kentucky pole beans, they are coming through. You would think I would be down here picking them. I have not. So it happens. These were under a cloth for so long of the time. I took the cloth off them a couple of weeks ago. Lima beans, not sure what's going to happen with them. At the beginning of this season, we had...
Would you like to watch this?
Yes, please. Yay! They finally braved up. I'm so proud of him. Anyway, we're going to move forward because even though it's nice out here, I can't be out here all day because I have other things to do. Going to go through. The one lavender plant is doing really well. The other lavender plant seems to be dying out. Don't know what caused that. Gonna just kind of let it do its thing. I need to get down here. My marigolds have kind of gone haywire. I haven't topped them in a bit. It's been way too hot to do anything like that. So, yeah. They are starting to, I guess, die back, for lack of a better way of putting it. They got so big that they're kind of smothering each other. Have Romas to pick out of here. Same thing with this cucumber patch. I don't know what happened. You can see it's just kind of, there's still more life in this one than the other one, but I don't know, it's just insanity. Not really, it's just, I have never been very successful growing cucumbers, and I still haven't figured it out. But it's okay. This is all a learning process. These are lemon cucumbers, and I didn't think that I would like them. I've never had them, and when you say the word lemon and cucumber, it kind of conjures up an image in your brain, and you think that you're getting something that you're really not getting. The cucumber is just like the other cucumber. The size of it is just, it's shaped more like a lemon. There you go. You see some of the zinnias that we planted are coming up. Those are just, pollinators in the middle of the peppers and marigolds. You can see another, that's Ian riding down the hill. We're gonna have to come back through because I see a whole bunch of jalapenos. Okay, thank you. My oregano has gone to flower. Yeah. is flowering, I'm okay with that. I need to get down here and pull these weeds out. As you know, we use horse compost, so what you're seeing is basically hay. So, it's not a big deal. I don't know. I think I may have put a video years ago of that when the hay man comes down to the home place. It's not a big deal. More zinnias on the side of the peppermint, and guys, I really didn't expect this. This was one small peppermint plant. I didn't expect this much peppermint to happen in just this short amount of time. It needs cut back, and that will happen eventually. There's been an abundance of peppermint this year, so look at these, aren't they beautiful? Anyway, back to the peppermint. There's been an abundance of peppermint, so that's why it's kind of like just growing, because there for a while my dehydrator just runs all the time, and I kind of got a little weary with it. Our watermelon that we planted late, obviously, as you can tell, not gonna happen. What bed are you standing next to, young man?
This is our warm strawberry bed.
Well, it's no longer a strawberry bed. This is one that something has been digging around again.
Oh, great.
It's okay. This is our warm compost bin. We are going to be adding more to this because, yes, I like this. I like this much better than an in-house vermicompost bin. I don't have to do anything but, put compost in it. It goes under the ground. I'm going to check real quick to see, because I have compost that needs to be brought down here. Have this. Apparently it has stopped working because some of them have. Oh yeah, it's still pretty full from the last time. There's our little stick that my husband uses to put everything down. This is the bed that I intended for him to talk about, is the rosemary. I will be cutting back soon, because rosemary, guys, is good for migraine. Write that down. If you have migraine like I do, and you're in episode, or just smelling the rosemary soothes the migraine attack. Yes, it does. These are our potatoes. Something else has started vining and growing in there. I'm not sure if these are, I can't think of what they're called.
Hey, Grandma.
Morning glories. And you can see in some of these pots the seed just has taken over. We lost probably, I think we got 3 plants out of what we had. Still got, finally looks like there might be some more squash come off of this one. The zucchini and the squash have slowed way down. When the corn laid over, I think I've told you this before, when the storm laid the corn over, it laid it over on the squash, and it killed out several of the squash plants that I had planted in here, which is okay. I mean, it is what it is. We did get some corn. Rats got some corn. It is what it is. Those things that happen whenever you have a garden. The sunflowers are coming up, and they just kind of pop up every so often. These are more of the Kentucky pole beans. That may be what those are. Something may have carried a seed over there, who knows. I planted some more squash plants, but they've not come up. I thought, we might be able to start them and have them go through fall, but no. Have carrots. I think that what has happened this year with my carrots, this is the most... Yes, this is the most success I've had with carrots so far, and I think what has happened with these is that where we put cardboard under the bed before we fill them up, I think they may be hitting the cardboard, and that may be impeding their growth because they're really not. Let's see if we can find one. They're really not maturing. They're staying. Well, they're starting to get a little bigger. This is about the extent of what we got. So.
May I please say something to the fans?
So yeah, beautiful sunflower with beautiful bees on there.
There's flying.
Say what you got to say, little dude. But this is getting long, and we need to.
Now, if you need a recovery, if your RC truck is stuck, just call me. Ian's Off-Road RC Recovery will come to help.
Okay.
No matter what texture, except sand. I can't do sand yet.
Do you want to have take the carrot?
Oh, carrot.
Yeah, it's a little baby carrot.
Okay.
Okay, and we had one winter squash that came up on there, on this plant. This is winter squash. It, for whatever reason, did not make it. I don't know if a critter bit into it or if my husband hit it with the weed eater, but yeah, they're still vining, they're still popping out stuff. So as long as they keep popping out stuff, I'm gonna keep them there. I got to get down here and cut some of these leaves off. Powdery mildew is just something that happens. If you see this powder, that's just ground up eggshells. You know that we've talked about that. It's kind of like, homemade fertilizer. Now, then through here is okra and tomatoes and marigolds. Tomatoes finally have decided to do something. Have harvested quite a bit of okra. A lot of it has just been put in the fridge till I figure out what to do with it. I'm pretty much the only one that likes it, so that's where that is. If you remember, a few weeks ago, I cut all of these that were in the buckets. I took what fruit was on them and just cut them back, and just to see what would happen. They are starting to grow back. Some of them, this one that has been a problem, is got a little bit of new growth. We're just going to see. We've got a whole, September into October to see, what else happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's okay. Anyway, this is getting extremely long, and we need to get some harvesting done and other things. So we're going to do that, and we wish you all a wonderful day. We thank you for coming with us on our garden walk. This is what day? The 31st?
No, the 30th.
Today is the 30th of August. It is a cool, beautiful morning. Y'all have a great day. Remember, I am the mayor's daughter.
And I am the mayor's great-grandson from Ian's Off-Road RC Recovery Boss. And I have a couple of other recoverists. My mom and my papa, they recover vehicles too.
Do they do?
Well, Mommy's part of Ian's Off-Road RC Recovery, but Papa has his own recovery service.
Okay. Okay. Let's exit the video, okay?
Y'all have a great day. Remember, I'm the mayor's great-grandson and she's the mayor's daughter. We'll see you in a later video. Goodbye. For now.
See you, bye.